We're back again.
Yeah.
We're changing things up, mixing things up. We're going in hard, and this is the second. Don't know why I put four fingers up. Second.
Because that's 2 add 2.
It is 2 add 2 equals. Quick
4.
maths. Well done. God, that took you a while.
I didn't know you were asking me like for an answer then.
But you could have done 4. You could have done 22 and been a bit of a knob, I suppose. Could have gone into some weird, funky, like technically true maths and just said anything and proved it.
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyway, we are here once again. It's Friday night, so for those of you that aren't out getting absolutely wankered after the working week, which you'll be me because I don't drink anymore, you're probably hammered.
We'll see. Maybe not.
We're talking all things rallycross. So you've got through F1. People like that.
The bar fest of me talking about F1.
2 laps of F1. And we're at rallycross. So 2 things what we'll look at. British from last weekend over at Pembrey. I didn't get to because it was actually good I didn't go in the end from home things going on. However, it was some very interesting racing. So I thought, let's have a look at the final while I just talk some shit.
The Supercar Final?
Yes, the Supercar Final. Why is it? We've done this for like nearly a year.
Yep, and you still don't know how to share
I still forget how to share the goddamn screen. What the fuck?
It's because he's an old man.
I know, I'm a bit shit. Anyway, Supercar Final round 3. So we'll have that in the background while we're going. Actually, we'll listen to the first corner. It was pretty mental.
On the front row as well is Tohill, ready to race board is
Godfrey.
on the final for round 3.
Hang on, let's go.
Lights out and we go racing. Great.
What's his first corner?
Godfrey, look at Donnelly coming through on the inside. Contact as well.
Just everybody going in everywhere. Godfrey had just an exceptional weekend. He was really quick in the opening rounds at Lyddon. He'd suffered quite a bit of engine problems. Now Godfrey makes ridiculous YB engines. So obviously he's got that sorted, and he was just on pace all weekend. What was really good though was Vitols, like the young Latvian lad who won his debut. Bear in mind that was a prize round. He's been able to carry on with the Duran Motorsport C4. So it's quite an old car, really. In terms of, compared to say like O'Donovan's Fiesta and what have you. But he did really well. He set a few fastest laps.
That's always promising.
He really was quick. He ended up coming winning semi-final 2, and in this one obviously got caught up at the front, up at the back of the pack. But he still managed to battle through and take second. He got past them quite quickly.
Clearly very quick then.
Yeah, he's showing some ridiculous pace. Really, really good. Interesting point, the Evo 10 that's on here is Steve Hill. I think that's his name. 71.
Good effort.
And he's still pedaling Rallycross Supercar, and he did a really good weekend as well. He really showed some pace. But yeah, so rest of it, we had the Supercars had 1 round, and then all the other series had a round on the Sunday and a round on Bank Holiday Monday. Super National, Paige Bellaby took the win on both of them. Didn't top qualifying. I think Bleasdale certainly did on the Monday. Wolovich in the stupid V8 Beamer. He was saying actually that
I remember seeing that.
That one where he was in air at Lyddon.
Yeah.
He was struggling with the wheelbase because it's such a big car. Yeah. This is such a tight and twisty sort of track.
Yeah, probably fling it around more.
Yeah, exactly. He was kind of struggling to get the power down. Compared to like Donovan wasn't a stopping coming through there. Compared to like the Exige of Bellaby or Bleasdale's VX220. Lee in the XR, our mate Lee Keeler, he was struggling with power steering issues all week. But the pace was a lot more on. He had a lot more pace in the car. So I think that's a good positive for him. It's the only front wheel drive car there this weekend. And he had issues, but he was doing a lot better.
That's good. Good to hear.
He actually got a third place.
I thought I saw
the
post
Sunday. Yeah. So Slav came into contact, I think, with Bleasdale. And I mean, flipping that beam just shot off the track, and he got a 10-second penalty for driving standards. So that kind of put him back down from his third position down to behind Lee. So Lee got promoted up there to the third, which I thought was really cool. Showing there, you just keep driving, keep pushing, keep doing it. Lee, he's just reviewing things for Knockhill at the minute. And obviously putting a lot into the car and trying new things, especially when it goes back down to Liddon at the end of the season. But I think he did really well. Super 1600s was good again. Craig Lomax, obviously local to us, he took the win on Monday in the final. He did a great move on the final lap as well to get past Darren Scott. The race on Sunday was effectively everybody was disqualified from the Super 1600. So there were 3 races in there. You've got obviously Darren Scott, you've got local like Craig Lomax and Phil Chicken. And the report, I haven't asked Scott, but the report is that basically all the cameras were off. They didn't have cameras there for every driver disqualified, which was like interesting. So there were quite a bit of contact as well. Craig and Darren really kind of getting into it, but I mean, obviously Craig's a local lad from around us, so you always got to support him a little bit. It was good to see him taking the win there. The All 4 Minis again, freak out. They actually grouped them together, the Super 1600 and the All 4 Minis, because there were just 3 in each class. But they were good. The Super Retro, which obviously I am a fan of, was cracking with Vincent just pedaling that 328 E36 round, man. Just like ridiculous. How he gets the pace out of it, I don't know. Porsche 911, that we saw at Liddon. That took the win in them on the Sunday, and I think that Mark III Escort got the win on Monday. But they're just really really good racing. Lots of contacts, lots of heavy stuff. I think the supercar race was really, did really well. Because it's rallycrosses. It deserves more attention than it's getting. But I think that supercar race was really good, and all those support championships having 2 rounds, and it was spot on. I mean, you can't get them all up on. Sorry?
I was quite surprised at how good that coverage was then. I noticed when on YouTube, like they uploaded like all races and stuff, and it's good to see.
Internet issues, which I can assure you, after being at Pembrey, the internet's wank. There is no internet outside. There is a Pembrey itself as a hookup, which isn't the best, and they couldn't upload the racing until at the end of the day. You had the live timings, you had the sheets getting uploaded, but obviously they just couldn't get the YouTube. I know when I was there at BTRDA trying to get stuff uploaded, it was just a nightmare. It's just in the arse end of nowhere, in South Wales again. In fact, it's not even that flipping far out from anywhere. It's just, I don't know, Wales.
Just Wales infrastructure, clearly.
Because when I'm at Anglesea's crap as well. Anglesey racetrack is in the arse end of fucking Anglesey, like it's nowhere around. Like you're 2 meters from the bloody sea. I do love that track though. I wish they did rallycross at that track, because I couldn't think anything better than rallycross at there. But it was good. And the commentator, Tom Brooks, he
does Gran Turismo stuff.
Yeah, man, he certainly does. He does actually.
good.
He has raced Rallycross as well, so he knows what he's on about. He's done a production class and he's got a C2. I don't think he didn't race this season though. Did last season.
Yeah, he seems a very knowledgeable guy anyway. From what
yeah,
I've heard.
He's just a good commentator. He's a good
Yeah.
lad. So, you know, and I think his dad used to race Rallycross like back in the day, and I think he's done a lot of bike stuff as well.
Right.
So yeah, it was a good. Good. It's good coverage.
Yeah.
You know? Well, yeah. The facts I need to show. Oh, it was on his story. I won't have it. The commentary seat for it was basically, and I noticed this at BCRDA, is basically in the back of a van because the Rallycross track isn't at like the normal start finish. They've kind of cut the track in half, like I was explaining on BCRDA. And yeah, it's a van pretty much, with a bit of a window and a computer in front of you. So we did quite well considering how shit that is. So yeah, Knockhill at end of the month. Don't know if I'm going to be there because Rally Yorkshire's on the same weekend, and I'm trying to convince Andrew to come marshal it with us. You know, the start of the rallying career, just putting it out there. You still haven't said totally yes to my question earlier, but I'm taking it as a yes.
Marshal.
Why? You don't have to do anything. Stand there.
You might have to.
It's part of the fun, innit? I used to love Marshall when I did it.
Especially like rallying as well. That's probably the one that you more than likely could have to do.
I used to do Legend Fires, man. It was sick. It was so cool. In is it St. Asaph, I think it was. Did that for like 2 or 3 years, man. It was awesome. Really good. And then up onto the promenade, Blackpool. Just the most fun I've had in Blackpool because I detest the place.
I know somebody who could say the same thing.
Yeah, I hate it. This weekend as well, World Rallycross. Rallycross is back. So, it's at France, Loheac, which is Brittany, I think.
Loheac. I wonder how you actually pronounce it. I'm gonna.
You do that. It's got the full myriad of cars there. You've got obviously Worlds, you've got RX2E, you've got Euro RX1, you've got Euro RX3. So entry list is again 10 cars. With your obviously title guys going at it. Ollie O'Donovan is going to be there in the Fiesta, which obviously we've just seen him going at it in the British there, so that'll be really cool. It'll be in that white and yellow Fiesta, so that'll be cool to see him up against that. You know, obviously he's done Euro stuff before, and he's done a few rounds of Worlds, so I think that'll be sick. RX2E, I'm looking forward to it again. I know it's all the noise and things, but I think it's proven to be a really interesting championship. It'll be interesting to see if the Ridder comes back strong after a less than ideal weekend for him. RX1 has a Euros as a massive lineup again, backwards in and back again in the Skoda Fabia. So, we had some issues obviously last weekend, but he still got third in the final. So hopefully, fingers crossed. It'd be nice if Balmanis had a better weekend because he had a flipping shocker. And RX3. Without watching the RX3, Belaski's going to win because he hasn't lost yet
that'll do it.
He's just going to win, and it'll be like all Audis at the front. Just putting it out there as a fairly safe prediction. But yeah, it's going to be a good weekend. So happy days. I'll be good watching.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. What else is on this weekend? I
was just looking at that. F1's at Zandvoort. W Series is there again.
Cool. Good.
DTM's on at Red Bull Ring.
Oh, lovely.
GT World Challenge at Nuremberg. World Superbikes at Magny-Cars.
Yeah, man.
WRX.
I haven't watched Superbikes in a while.
NASCAR X Infinity. NASCAR Cup. NASCAR Truck. Yeah, that's it. That's your lot. Quite a lot, really.
Yeah, Superbikes, World Rallycross, DTM, F1, with including into that W Series. Jobs are good.
Yeah. There was also BTC this weekend, but because we're that busy, we can't watch everything.
Yes,
I'm afraid.
we should have got Harry to come on. He were there. So little Rally Harry. Rally Harry kind of rhymes. I'm going to call him that. He's fucked from now on. Yeah, so that's it, people. I've got a vlog coming up. Probably go up to Sunday, actually, now, just because we're kind of trying to spread them out a little bit. It's on the Beamer, the beautiful thing that it is. I'll give you a hint now. There's a lot of rat shit involved.
Oh, lovely.
So,
just
if
touching
that doesn't
on
bring you to Sunday, then I don't know what will.
Yeah, why would you not want to see rat shit?
Exactly.
That's the question. Don't even know what rat shit looks like, so there you go.
Well, it might have been a mouse because there was a dead mouse in the garage.
Yeah. Either or. Still don't know what that shit looks like.
You will do on Sunday.
Indeed. Just touching on touring cars before we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've just turned my TV off. That's why I've turned yellow.
It's not got jaundice, honest.
Yeah, honestly. I've heard quite a few people saying that it's pretty boring. Like, obviously the racing's good, but you just know what's going to happen. You just know Sutton's going to come through from whatever position he starts in and win at some point.
Yeah. Of one of the three races, he probably will do that.
Yeah, which he did seem to do this weekend as well. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it shows that he's brilliant, which we knew anyway. But you know.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's an interesting part. I mean, I don't know. I like touring car racing. It's good shit.
Oh yeah, I still like it. Probably I would have watched it if I'd have been home this weekend. The issue is, it's hard. No, it's not hard to watch back, is it?
No, not at all.
We've figured this out. It's on ITV Player.
Yes.
I've got no excuse, guys.
You are rubbish.
No excuse.
But we'll let you
whatsoever.
off because we love you.
I did nothing yesterday, Bank Holiday Monday. Had all the time in the world to watch it. And what did I do? I sat there and felt sorry for myself.
Because that was self-induced.
It was indeed.
Too many drinkage. Or too much drinkage. Yeah. Anyway, we're whittling, rattling.
Yes, we're whittling away.
Whittling away, whatever.
We're people's pensions.
Silly Sunday.
See you later.
You'll have a bit of Mr. Scott, and that's about it. See you later, everybody.
See ya.